Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family and Harry and Meghan, and today I'll be talking about Prince William and his family. The mainstream media has been hammering Prince William lately, focusing on his intense drive for privacy and how he's managing his royal role. The Daily Mail's been at the forefront, zeroing in on his decision to keep the Duchy of Cornwall's annual report under wraps. Unlike King Charles, who shared staff numbers and tax details when he held the title, William is holding back. He's not disclosing his personal tax contributions, nor the Duchy's staff breakdown. Amanda Platel in the Daily Mail didn't hold back, writing, "William's secrecy over the Duchy risks the monarchy's future. The Queen knew transparency was key. Has he forgotten?" So that has stirred up a storm, with some saying that he's dodging accountability. The Times backs this up, noting that William's shift from Charles's openness, framing it as a protective move, but one that's inviting scrutiny over royal finances. I personally think that Prince William is doing the right thing, just because King Charles appeared to be open and transparent. He was only open and transparent about certain things, not everything. So I think that William is being true to himself. The Express has painted him as frustrated, fed up with media leaks, especially after the Paris match photo scandal back in April 25, though that is taking a back seat at the moment. Online, it's a split verdict. The Daily Mail's Palace Confidential forums show readers divided. Some cheer William on for shielding Catherine and their 3 children from the press, wanting them to have a normal life at their new home, Forest Lodge. One commenter wrote, "Good for William, keeping his family first. The media needs to back off." Others are not so kind, calling his privacy push elitist. A Mail reader snapped, "He's using public funds but wants to hide. That's not how it works." X is just as polarised. Some users defend his right to a private life, tweeting things like, "William's just protecting his children, leave him alone." Others hit back saying he's shirking duty, with hashtags like #RoyalPrivacy trending on and off. The debate keeps circling. Is William safeguarding his family or sidestepping public responsibility? Now let's talk about Forest Lodge, their supposed new home. This 8-bedroom Georgian manor in Windsor Great Park is making waves because it's way less private than Adelaide Cottage, their current spot, and again, their alleged current spot, which was hidden deep in the Windsor estate with restricted access. The Daily Mail and the Telegraph point out Forest Lodge's proximity to public paths and roads, meaning paparazzi or curious locals could easily spot the Waleses. A local, Jean Reeve, told the Express, "It's not exactly hidden. They'll have more run-ins with the public here, and security's going to be tough." So that has got some people talking. Why would William pick a place so exposed? I think I know why, and I think many of you know why. But here we have some comments from the Mail and on X. Some think that William is pulling a fast one. Could Forest Lodge be a red herring? He's got a track record of throwing the media off. Remember the Fort Belvedere rumours? The Mail reported those as a possible new home, but insiders called it a distraction and it fizzled out. Now X-users are buzzing with similar suspicions. One posted, "William is too smart to reveal his real address. Forest Lodge smells like a setup." There's talk of moving vans or even look-alike sightings being staged to keep the press guessing. The Times has noted William's obsession with cast-iron security, especially after those Paris match photos of Catherine and the children on a ski trip in France. That was back in April. Those photos showing Catherine and the children on a balcony and skiing were taken without consent and published by the French tabloid, leaving William furious. So, is Forest Lodge a test? Some male columnists suggest William's seeing if the media will respect boundaries at a more open location before he moves his family somewhere truly secure, like Anmer Hall or an unannounced estate. I don't think any of us will know their address. Why should we? With what they've had to put up with Meghan and Harry? No, I don't think we're owed anything. The Daily Mail's reported renovation work at Forest Lodge, with 26 comments mentioning builders on site, but there's no confirmed sighting of the family. One ex-user speculated, they're fixing up Forest Lodge to throw off the Paps, but I bet they're not even moving there. William's always been a step ahead, known for his meticulous planning. The Times quoted a source saying, "He'll never compromise his children's safety. Why would he choose a less private spot now?" It's possible he's leaking Forest Lodge as a decoy to keep Catherine and the children safe somewhere else entirely. The media is eating it up, but with William, you never know what's real and what's a clever distraction. I think it's brilliant what he's doing. I think he's protecting his family, and so if he's going to be king, it's going to be a totally different type of monarchy, in my opinion, if at all. And he's laying the groundwork for it now. Why should the public have access to his private life? Why should he be, in their words, transparent about everything when the other senior royals were not so transparent? King Charles and even the Queen, they were not transparent about everything. There was an awful lot that was covered up. So why should he fake transparency just to humour the general public? I think that he and Catherine are amazing and do amazing work. Why do we have to have photographs of their every move? You know, I think many of you agree. So I would love to have your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like this. And click like if you liked it. Ding the bell for more alerts. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.